These are a few of my favourite vinyls, so let's just get stuck in. Let's start with Court and Spark by Joni Mitchell. If I could have found my version of Blue, I would have put that in, but it's warped because unfortunately a friend left it on the back seat of her car and it warped it. So I love Joni Mitchell. I think you can draw a quite straight line between my style and the influence of Joni Mitchell. And if I had to pick, I couldn't find the Hissing of Summer Lawns, which I've got on vinyl, but I couldn't find it, which was slated when it came out. But I think it has her best track on it, which is Boho Dance. Joni did all of her album art, as far as I'm aware, or at least most of her album art, because she's also a visual artist. So then we have Courtney Barnett. This is Tell Me How You Really Feel. This was given to me by a friend for my birthday. In fact, it is red vinyl edition, sold in independent vinyl shops, and it was only exclusively for independent shops, and she bought this in our local independent record shop. I will admit, I don't listen to as much Courtney Barnett as I would like to say I do, but when I first played this, I felt like I really had to up my game as a lyricist because I love her directness and her ability to make ordinary things extraordinary. This definitely forced me to think more in depth about my lyrics. Talking Book by Stevie Wonder. I mean, this has got Superstition in it, so if you don't know why Stevie Wonder is amazing, what rock have you been living under? We used to listen to a lot of Stevie Wonder when I was little. So, Stevie. We listened to a lot of Joni Mitchell, a lot of James Taylor, and a lot of Stevie Wonder. Then my next one is Stars by Simply Red. I love Mick Hucknall's voice. We are both redheads. We share an affinity. I know people are very divided over Simply Red, and I don't understand why people are divided over Simply Red. I think they have some really amazing, dancey, fun tunes, and like, what's wrong with that? What's a bit of fun? Kate Bush. This is Never Ever, and I love the artwork for this. It looks like all of Pandora's box is like escaping from under her skirt, and there's some metaphor in that. And then we've got Kate Bush being a bat on the back. It's just Kate Bush being Kate Bush in it. So it's also got Babushka in it, this album. The backlighting of the video and the hair. Oh yes, Babushka, 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 yeah, yeah. And if I could have done, I would have found Terence Trent D'Arby. Sign Your Name is a really great song, and Wishing Well. And I just think he is so cool. So those are a few of my favourite vinyls. Hopefully when we're all allowed to be in larger groups again, we'll start Vinyl Club back up if you're living in my local area, because I used to run a vinyl night and we'd all bring vinyls and drink coffee in the evening. And please let me know what your favourite vinyls are that you've ever found from charity shops, or just your favourite vinyls that you have in general, because I always find it really interesting what people have on vinyl, because it's not like you download it and it's on Spotify. Like, that isn't, like, they're a thing, vinyls, like, they're a big thing, like, you can go like this, but, they take up space to vinyls.